There you go, there it is. You already know, man.
Yes,
B&Base?
Base and B.
There you go.
And the motherfucking LoDaGod.
LoDaGod.
LoDaGod. Hit round. You know how it go, man.
The hell's been going on with y'all niggas, Smoke?
Chillin'. This episode what, man?
31, go ahead.
31.
Go ahead, man. Get back to the usual.
Oh,
I ain't said this
last episode was 30. This episode is 31.
Right there.
For all of my
drum roll and
amigos.
Yeah.
Amigo X.
That's a 3-1.
Hey, he said Amigo X. He burned out. My amigos.
And me little Nino.
Funny as shit.
My Nino, your little Chanela. Yeah, I know some words. Don't be jealous.
Funny as shit.
Hey,
I don't know not near one of them words.
If a real person tell y'all that nigga ain't say shit just now. I said grandchildren and slippers. That's what I just said. Motherfucking Ninas and Chanelas. Chanelas and slippers, Ninas and grandbabies. Shit meant nothing. But it sounds good when you don't know
Grandbaby,
what
go
the
get my
fuck
slippers for me, please.
It was more than what Sean knew. And more than what I did.
Now
So
I
you
know
said something.
Now I know what it means. Grandbaby, go get my slippers for me, please. Yeah, girl, that's what it is right there.
Shit, but man, what's good with y'all, man? Everything, man.
Yeah, bro, it worked.
You know?
Yeah, what the fuck is my phone at, man? Let's go
Right.
take my phone. Let me hold that real quick.
Say work.
Yeah, man, that's it.
And nobody had to go across nobody's head within these past 7 days. Had to cuss nobody out, get nobody no wedges. Everything was good.
Nah, niggas just be standing on my way.
Everything been copacetic.
Yeah,
Everything been copacetic.
So, I didn't want to ask y'all. Y'all seen that Ukraine shit, Mo?
Which
That's
part?
a fact.
The Russian Ukraine shit. You said
That's
it was
a fact.
part. They
That's
was
fact.
doing that motherfucker.
That's a
Son.
fact.
They really trying to take over their motherfucking country, bro.
Yeah.
They not trying.
And they close enough.
Yeah.
You know, next door neighbors.
That's crazy.
Used to be part. They used to be the
Russia.
USSR.
Ukraine used to be
USSR. Then when the USSR broke apart, you had Ukraine and you had Russia. There was some other little nations that broke apart too that used to be part of the USSR. But
So the
those two
the
like
Ukraine
Ukraine.
used to be part of Russia.
yeah,
Mhm.
Oh, that's what they. So they really trying to take their shit back. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he said.
yeah, trying to say that shit.
That what he said.
Yeah, I don't know
He
shit
said
about
since
it. Y'all think that shit
Afghanistan,
right?
if
Y'all think that shit
Afghanistan
right?
went back to the Taliban,
Nah.
he need his back. That's what he said.
Ain't none of that shit right, cause ain't none of that shit there.
That's
You
a
know,
fact.
man? None of that shit there. It's all this, and the thing about it, when it's actually kind of confusing, man, cause you ain't gonna have an understanding of this shit unless you really got an understanding of their history. This shit don't have nothing to do with what happened 5 years ago, 2 years ago. This shit goes back. You know what I'm saying? They may bring up an incident that didn't happen recently within the past few years, but that shit always rooted in something.
And ain't none of it got nothing to do with the reason they bombing and killing innocent motherfuckers. They ain't got nothing to do with
Territory
that.
is
That's what's
power,
crazy.
man. You know what I mean? I wonder.
To kill the people that's innocent. That ain't got nothing to do with you
Yeah,
arguing with
that's
that
the shit that got
man.
me fucked up. Like, why though? Like
You know what I'm saying? What y'all
that ain't
gonna
in the
call
military. You hear me? Them
Yeah.
people can't even fight back. Ain't even trying to fight back. You hear me? You shoot.
Oh, they fighting.
No, I'm talking about the school builders and the innocent
Oh, yeah,
people on the
yeah,
streets and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like, God, damn.
The president of Ukraine, he already survived 3 assassination attempts within the last 2 weeks.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So they on their heels, but Slim ain't abandoned the city. He ain't abandoned the city. He said if the city fall, I'm going to fall with it. I know his name. I won't dare try to pronounce that motherfucker, but you could bet there's a whole lot of consonants and not enough vowels in that motherfucker. A bunch of L Q Q S S sound like he's trying to spell Mississippi. The nigga name long as shit, but it's one of them wild ass jumps. But he down there holding it down. These things, man. Bombs over Baghdad, but that's a bad. What's a good patriot salute?
I couldn't answer.
Shit, I don't know. Hooah!
May God bless y'all people.
Yeah. What is it
Hey,
good
funny.
for? That's a good song.
May God bless y'all people. You hear me? Hopefully that shit be over soon, Mo, and y'all hold y'all own, no kill. But that shit crazy.
Hey, speaking of bombs, I work at the hospital. Motherfucking bomb went off in Silver Spring, and not a bomb, but the building blew up in Silver Spring. Had a lot of patients come to my hospital, so you know, y'all ain't hear about that shit downtown Silver Spring. Yeah, it was a gas. Yeah, it was a gas leak explosion. So that right there was a crazy thing that happened in the city this week. You know what I mean?
I did hear about that shit. That's crazy. Yeah. Prayers for them people too. My brother just told us that a train derailed, man, somewhere.
Cars or something like that.
Yeah, freight trains and shit, man. So hopefully everything alright with that. Ain't nobody get hurt with that, man. Just a bunch of prayers, man.
Yeah.
To all y'all people that's out there going through what y'all going through.
Yeah.
That's the world getting back open, man. They say COVID released it, man. They been letting up on the COVID restrictions and all that, man. Everybody getting back out in the world, man. Accidents starting to happen again, man.
And as far as the city goes, I'm gonna tell you which station in DC has took over as the worst station to be at in DC. As far as you getting on that motherfucking crime on the outside, inside, you walk down to the platform, you may have a nigga with a scale off something 3.5, or you walking down the escalator, they smoking Pones and weed. Columbia Heights Station.
Oh, that's a fact.
That motherfucker's off the chain.
That's a fact.
Off the chains now. Man, I gotta find a new station for my kid. Within the past 4 months, 2 people been killed up there. A few people been stabbed right there. Ain't none of this shit happening that night. All this shit happening during the heart of the day. You know what I'm saying? So traffic be fucked up, shit all blocked off. I think that's where the 14-year-old girl that stabbed somebody at. A 16-year-old boy got killed like on the little step park before you walk to the platform. On that park right there. There's been a few robberies up that motherfucker. But that little part of town always been kind of,
I tell you,
always kind of, you know,
Tripping good.
tripping, man.
yeah, man. Look, I'm working up there a couple years ago, right?
Then y'all ward up that motherfucker.
Man, the gym, this one of my young boys. He come up there, play basketball with me all the time, play chess with me all the time. I even got the youngest, he even try to help me to get some of the other youngest in there interested in playing soccer.
Yeah.
Right? We up there one day. The manager, I say he a younger. He couldn't have been no older than 14 at the time. We went time and he ain't shooting hoops. So I'm teasing him.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, come on, man, get your bum ass on the court, man. You know what's up, man. You know what time it is, man.
Was you at number 2? Right down.
Nah.
Right down the street from him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man, come on, man. The nigga get up to walk towards me and shit. He ain't got his clothes and shit on. Motherfucker big ass 38 drop out his bag.
Nigga was ass naked.
Nah, I mean, he had his clothes.
He ain't have his clothes in.
He had his hooping shit on. He had his
I didn't know when he
clothes
got that right. Came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
He was ass naked.
Nah, he had his regular clothes on. He had his gym clothes on and shit. So he go to walk towards me. I guess he about to tell me he ain't hooping and shit.
How old is he?
He could have been no older than 14.
Yeah.
Big ass, I'm talking about big ass 38 could just hit the floor. Boom.
Make stupid moves, B.
I'm looking
Stupid moves.
I'm looking at Joe.
You
And then
like
look
the
at
nigga-
him.
You look like the nigga that got mad when he was leaving.
What
Playing
y'all?
the fool.
Sonny. Calvin.
Calvin.
Calvin. Hey, nigga told me that before we was Jordan. I had a bucket hat on too. That fucked me up. This nigga not fool. It was around the way. And niggas say, hey, I ain't even gonna tell you the whole joke. Hey, nigga Jack got that. It must be true because you said it too. That's fucked up. That's my man from Snowfall that got killed too, man. I don't know nothing like that nigga, man. That's fucked up, man. Motherfucker Franklin Farr. I don't like no motherfucker Franklin Farr. Kill my man in Cuba. But nah, yeah, man. That part of town always been crazy. Cause actually, I grew up. I know I'm from Edgewood, but 9 years of my life, for real, a good part of my childhood was spent up there. It was that was 13 for Oldest when we left Edgewood. That's where we moved to. Like 13 for Oldest up there by like
going up that.
yeah. up there by 1-1 Park, and the one distinctive difference that I noticed about DC neighborhoods when you talk about Northwest neighborhoods and like Northeast neighborhoods, and a lot of our Northeast neighborhoods we got complexes, we got apartments, so you know the hoods is bigger. When you go uptown, it's different. Everything is like residential, row homes, and, you know, townhomes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you don't got a whole building full of niggas. You just got a whole street full of niggas. You know what I'm saying? So in Edgewood, you just confined to your complex. But when you go uptown,
that's why Columbia Heights is like that. It's
them little CHV jumps. Yeah, you're right. So
they're like that.
Yeah. So you got your pockets like that, like what's that, CHV, then you got Garfield, which is right there, then you had the Fairmont Jones that was right there, but for the most part, when you think about all them hoods on Georgia Avenue, them niggas living in homes.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? So when I grew up there back then, like when you from Edgewood, it's just Edgewood, but when you uptown, you could be with a nigga from QBC, from 1-1 Park, from Fairmont, from Garfield, because it ain't like this apartment building thing, it's just a whole blocks and blocks of street of niggas that just come together. So
basically,
I used to
uptown is literally the whole section of DC.
Yeah. So I used to have fun, man.
That's a fact.
No bullshit. I used to have fun, man. We used to get on them motherfucking bikes.
I just had peoples live everywhere, so we used to be on the bikes and on the buses.
I just was telling my
folks live in every part of the city.
I just telling my folks
they lived in every part of the city.
It's no part of the city we could drive and we ain't got memories in, bro.
Your longest stint was in which part of the city?
Nigga, I don't even know them shits probably was even. I moved around. I was born around Valley Green, but I moved around Edgewood when I was in. I left Edgewood when I was in 3rd grade. I was 8.
Okay.
Moved around Peachtree by Dunbar. Moved from around Peachtree to 6th grade, so I guess I was like 12. Then I stayed around Gale Street, around Rosedale and shit. It was between there and Pee Wee House in Maryland, but I really stayed with my mother.
Yeah.
And Pee Wee, so I also stayed with my father for a year in between there on the south side. But they stayed on the south side too. I was over their house in Rack. Them and my cousin Tonio house, they stayed on 36. My cousin Tonio house stayed on 37 and shit. I was like, I was really
was bouncing like a motherfucker,
man.
Damn, man. You said everywhere but Baltimore.
Any section of the city, we had family, and 9 times out of 10, we could go stay there, and we stayed there. We gonna be there a couple weeks to a couple months to however long.
I don't really think you can say that you from DC if you don't got families in different pockets. You know what I'm saying?
But shit, some people don't though. You'll be surprised though.
Yeah, I always got family here, family there. Some of us close, some of us not.
I know some people that really didn't know nothing about them until they got older and had to go up that motherfucker.
Columbia Heights, right?
Oh, you ever see Bull Street?
Well, I'm working up there and shit. It's when I first started working up there, right?
Where?
Up Columbia Heights. I get into it with a nigga about my age, right?
Yeah, must stop. Where was you working at Columbia?
Columbia Heights, right?
Columbia Heights,
right there on Girard Street.
Right on Girard Street.
Yeah. So look, right, get into it with a nigga. I'm telling everybody, so you know, I got this real thing about, you know what I'm saying, like when you on the gym floor, you gotta wear the shit you gonna play basketball in or not.
And I seen you personally enforce this real
I just be pushing that move hard, you know what I'm saying? So I guess this particular day he come up there or whatever, I'm new, but he new to me being the rule enforcer or making this rule heavy.
And you a young nigga too. So
yeah, so he up there, you know, he's shooting around in his jeans, got his cat coat on and everything. So I woke up like, you know, I'm like, yo, no, excuse me, you got to put your shorts or your sweatpants on if you gonna hoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He huff and puff, you know, I stand my ground like, man, you know, it ain't that big, brother, you know. You can do this or you can not do this, you know what I'm saying? But one way or the other, if you're playing basketball, you gonna have them shorts on. You know what I'm saying? Anything other than that is really gonna be you.
Okay, so it wasn't that he had boots, it's just he had jeans, no shorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? He making a thing, he leave. So he come back up there the rest of the week, you know what I'm saying? He don't never go to the hoop or whatever. But he making a thing like sit on the floor, on the first floor and make little remarks towards me, say little shit. So I'm like, man, what's up with Youngin, man? Is Youngin mental or something? He's tripping or something. So
you tried to tell him to take off the Bugle Boy jeans.
So one of the days, I think one of the days towards the end of that week, right? One of the days towards the end of that week, I think it was like a Thursday or Friday. I see the nigga, and he said something to me, and I'm just like, man, shit, I'm the only one in this motherfucker. I ain't got to worry about none of my coworkers snitching and saying what I said. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? If it get back to anything, I'm gonna bluff. I'm gonna tell these people, man, I ain't say nothing to two homies. You know what I'm saying? So I blow back on him. I'm like, man, stop talking that rah-rah shit, man. You want to do something, nigga. You know where I work at, we right here. You know what I'm saying? We go outside, we can go in the back, we can do it right here, however you want it. Like, you keep talking every time you see me and it started to irritate me. What's up with you?
Yeah.
He ain't want nothing. He said his piece and then he left. So I leave. Coming up there the next week, right? I see my uncle on the train. It's my father, cousin. So I speak to him, you know, ooh, I ain't seen you in a minute, wah, wah, wah. Tell him I'm over here working. He's like, oh yeah, I stay over there, woo, wah, wah, wah. So I'm like, oh yeah, cool, I might need to holler at you, man. Check the temperature around here, because there's a young nigga around here about my age. You know, he might have to, you know, talk to me or something. I don't know, because he be weird.
Yeah.
So my uncle like, all right, cool, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you see me up there and you see him, just let me know. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I don't see him, you know what I'm saying? Next day come. I'm walking past where the nigga stay at, his building.
Mm-hmm.
See my uncle. Dap my uncle up. I don't talk to him, wah, wah, wah. See come. I just keep it moving. He see me. Look at my uncle. Like 30 minutes later, he come in the wreck. Follow me on the elevator. You know what I'm saying? So I ride up to the fourth. He don't hit no button. I'm looking like I'm about to have to whoop this nigga in this elevator. Like, you ain't got no destination on this elevator.
Right now, you sounding like the move.
So look. So the nigga asked me, he like, hey.
He behind you like you in the movie.
Like, nigga say, hey. But look, this where the story gets funny, bro. He said, hey, your father named Tinky? I'm like, whoa, don't nobody know my father's nickname except family. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at him now, I'm like, yeah.
Motherfucking cousin.
I'm like, yeah, that's a fact.
It's your motherfucking
That's a whole fact.
Watch enough shows.
Whole motherfucking fact, nigga end up being my cousin. He like, yeah, man, I just talked to my uncle and shit, man. After you hugged him, got him up, man. He told me who you is, woo wah wah, man. It ain't nothing, this, that. I'm like, yeah, man, you know, it wasn't really nothing to me because you ain't did nothing to me but talk. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it wasn't nothing, but yeah, that shit was funny as shit, though, cause wild ass funny stuff.
Did y'all talk to this day?
Fact, we cool with shit just like that. He don't be up that joint like that, though.
And you always, like, slightly reminded by something I was about to fuck you up.
Nah, I don't never bring it up.
This
I don't never bring it up.
You gotta bring that shit up sometimes.
I don't never bring it up, man.
Let's just see what the fuck he was. See what the fuck his mind was at. Like, what was you gonna do if I didn't turn around?
6 years ago.
This is gonna bam me in the back of my motherfucking head.
But nah, I never know. That's why I'm saying that's why I knew. But nah, bro,
Get up.
That's why I'm saying that's why that's at least in my mind. That's why I knew it wasn't really nothing. You know what I'm saying? But talk, because like, you know what I'm saying, we done seen each other back and forth for a whole week, and you just be talking every time.
Get up, Craig.
You know what I'm saying? Then you don't be down. It ain't like you be directly talking or none of that. It's you know what I'm saying? I don't be there for that type of energy. Hey. He can talk sideways out the side of his neck all he want. He got to punch me in the face to let me know we actually about to fight.
I'm swinging first.
Hey, so look, I watched the wrestling.
Oh yeah, I definitely swing first if you know what I'm saying, I get irritated to that point, you know what I'm saying? I just try not to.
I watched wrestling one day, so that was funny as shit. So Undertaker, this like 90 something. This is nigga, what was his name? Big ass Big Show nigga from he looked like he could have been from Ukraine or something. Nah, it's like late 90s.
Oh, late 90s.
The Attitude Era.
You talk about the nigga that was paused in the
His name was like Prince
Great
Khalid.
Great
Khalid. Yeah.
Great
Man, this nigga did the dumbest move. And that's what I do. Wrestling was all the way fake. You hit him with the dumb job I was talking about though. Boom! The nigga did the straight Looney Tunes. I see stars everywhere. Nigga just get in the ring and just fall flat. Boom! I'm like, this shit has got to be crazy. But ever since that day, whenever we jumped somebody, did some old crazy shit, I made sure that I got that licking.
boom, right on top of their head.
Just struck the ball. Hey, the devil, I said, I must be this shit really works.
Man, my nigga
Hey,
retired,
it's
bro.
not no bullshit. Cause we used to be deep, so you ain't really had to fight for real. You just be in the back and just sneak one joke in and step out. And be like, yeah, fuck that nigga. The devil work, bro. Nah, that shit ain't. They said, did y'all ever hit a nigga and that shit ain't do nothing to him? So I hit a nigga one time and I knew I was fucked. Thank God there's more people here. I hate that nigga wanted to have a conversation like, Shawty, you don't want to really do that. I'm like, I don't, but I got some people with me and we about to get busy, no bullshit. But if I was by myself, I would have got washed.
Only my brother.
I was too small. That's why I was never ever the one to pop off. Like, I remember telling y'all
That's
that
why I
shit
had
about
to
y'all
pop
brother.
off.
Like, we used to tell your brother, don't go first. For the simple fact that if he hit a nigga, it's over with. If I hit a nigga, it's a chance the nigga gonna catch my punch mid-air. It just put me in the motherfucking crossface chicken or a motherfucking $1 million dream chokehold or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I had to punch first. I was always kind of tall, but I was always slim, bony. But not when I was small, like little, like younger.
Yeah.
I was a little thick, but when you getting older, junior high school and shit, my shit was diabolic, so I had to swing first.
Nah, always.
I've always felt like my little bony ass. If a nigga glass me first, I may just go smooth out. I can't let a nigga glass me first, bro.
I swung first and
And I
it would always be like the first to start fight when I was younger, bro. But when I actually learned how to fight, like when I started kickboxing and shit, and I actually like learned how to fight, I never fought like first, and I actually rarely got into 2 fights after that. Anytime a fight come up, bro, it could just be, you know what I'm saying, some weird shit. I just be like, nah, bro, it ain't there. You don't want to do that. I'm fucking about to kill you. Like, it's not no need of us fighting. The shit that I know you don't know. So it ain't gonna be a fight. I'm gonna kill you and then somebody gonna fuck around and kill me because I done killed you and I ain't never want to fight.
Funny thing is, Slim, I done fought fat motherfucker, tall motherfucker. I done fought a girl. I done got jumped. Nah, the girl, y'all know her, Sharon. Edgewood Sharon? 4th Street Sharon? I think I tell the story before on this podcast.
Oh no.
When I was in first grade,
Please tell it again.
I ain't fucking with y'all. You know Sharon? Shout out Miss Lady. She knows all that. We was kids. We was going to shade in the first grade. We had a big class. Remember the whole hood of the class. I don't know what type of fun this school had. But we in the motherfucker.
I don't know what type
I
of
don't know what type of fun this school had. Because as we grew up, you like, hold up. You was in my class, but I'm 16 now. I'm 13. You 14, 15. How the fuck are we all in the same class? Miss Gusson class. Rest in peace to Miss Gusson. Y'all know about Shade. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm in the class with Sharon. I know I told this story before. I think I did. Well, we in class first period. Not first period, but we in first grade. So, you know, back then you used to draw and all that other shit. Some kids was good and better than other kids. So I knew how to draw. I'm trying to tell you. Because I'm going to get to it. I'm going to tell you why I remember this motherfucker. So we drawn, you know, and I used to watch Bob Ross with Lionel, because Lionel knew how to draw. So I used to watch Bob Ross, so I wound up knowing how to draw. So in first grade, I was pretty sharp. I could draw you a nice looking Tweety Bird, a Tasmanian Double, a motherfucking Thundercat. Anything, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker lamb chop, I'm gonna draw you something, you know what I'm saying? So I'm drawing, they say, you know, draw a picture of your loved one. I do a nice little family jump, you know what I'm saying? For a first grader, this shit on point, you know. She drew her shit the way a first grader, you know, supposed to draw. Stick figures, you know. But we got crackheads in the neighborhood. So I'm like, oh, family, everybody crackheads, everybody sticks. I get to laugh at everybody sticks. Hey, it's a whole row of sticks. Everybody hold their hand like this.
Whole family of crackheads.
With a motherfucking sun over top of with the clouds. You know how the kids used to do. And it'd be like one little house over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm laughing. She just catch me. Dead in my mouth. Every day she brings shit up. She knocked my tooth loose.
Somebody stop him.
That's fucked up.
The glass.
The glass. To this day.
I'm gonna teach you. Oh, you laughing? Oh, I got something for you.
Nah,
Yeah,
the
you know what?
bad
He
thing
does
about it is
Stop.
her whole family go to the school.
You never told that story, bro. I ain't never heard it. You never told that story.
I did. We gonna go back in the archive. I know I told that story. But the thing about it is, her whole family go to the school. My whole family go to the school. So Lionel, Darren, and David, these niggas ain't no help. Oh, hurry, you guys sure knocked your tooth out? So the whole walk home, the next day, the year after, they just kept that shit going and going to the point that when I see her, she was like, man, don't keep talking about that shit. I never talk about the shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear from other people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't speak to you that much. Because I know you forever one up me. You know what I'm saying? In first grade, you knocked my shit loose. But she cool peoples, man. She work hard. She a wonderful, beautiful lady, man. Shout out to Sharon, but you got me. That's how the story go. More of the story is, don't laugh at crackheads. Because there's somebody in their family that's shopping them motherfucking hands. They gonna get you. Gotta go crack. No bullshit, man. Them shades, them knives. And elementary, everybody got some wild elementary stories. I'm monkey bars, the freaky fried and all that shit.
I'm about to tell
Everybody
you
got
a
a
wild
story.
elementary joke too. I fucking got in a fight with a girl. She was the wildest shit in the world. So I don't even know why we was fighting. We was in Advocate. You know, this one I was on P Street, going to motherfucking Cook. School was called Cook. But our Advocate was in M.N. Washington. It was right behind Cook.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
We in that motherfucker slap. We playing. I can't even remember what we was doing, son. I just remember she glassed me, punched me right in my
PC at the time?
I was on P. I
remember this.
I remember she glassed me. She punched me right in my nose, son. Teared up immediately. She was. Oh, she had some fat hands too. She fucked me up.
Mm-hmm.
Bow. Cried immediately. We chill out for a minute, right? Catch off the slick. She turned around one time, my glass. Boom! She was older than me too.
Yeah.
She was my man's sister. I don't remember why she hit me in my shit though. I don't remember.
What you don't know is that you was already primed for fighting older motherfuckers.
Yeah,
So you was okay, but you ain't know that
yeah,
already.
so I called her on the slick, right? Called her slick, glass her. Bow! I rolled out on her ass, broke. She was chasing this shit out. Kicking it. They I ain't let her catch me. They broke it up. They caught her before she caught me. I would have jumped in the closet on her ass. Closet was junky and shit. It must was the janitor closet. That nigga was a rack of shit in that junk. I'm just climbing over this shit. You ain't money getting me.
Hey.
Girl, kicked it on her ass.
If she would have got a hold of you, what you think would happen?
She would probably fucked me up. She was bigger than me though.
She would've got
she hit me in my nose, she probably would have fucked me up.
Yeah, you would have
She
got
fucked
me
me up.
You would have got
That
me.
shit, bow. I remember that shit, son. Teared up immediately, son. That shit was so stupid.
That shit was hot. That shit, she got real hot.
That shit was
Nigga.
burning like,
Yeah.
One of them stupid ass jumps,
That shit was bad. That shit was pulsing when you get hit in your nose. So your whole head. Bullshit. Yeah, I know
Just
that.
like that and shit. Damn.
Yeah, that shit fucked up.
But the funny thing is, that shit happened reverse on me. You remember, this was Goonie them people, Miss Hamlin grandsons?
Andre and them. Andre and them, yeah.
Around Edgewood and shit.
They jumped you?
Nah.
I was like, damn, that's my man,
I was fighting the oldest one.
What they say? When powers combined, they called my man on the motherfucking orange things and got at him.
I was fighting the oldest one and shit. And this nigga was fighting like a bunny rabbit, like he was on some stupid shit.
That's DeAndre. Tall skinny one.
Yeah,
that's
you ever seen what fuck is his name? What Michael Blackson did on what's the jump with Master P he got?
Repo Man.
Repo when they was in the parking lot and
yeah.
He was doing that shit. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, he was doing that stupid ass shit. And he did the same thing, punched me right in my nose. But I couldn't catch him. I was trying to chase him.
Hey, you won't catch Andre.
Yeah, I couldn't catch him.
Ain't nobody never catch Andre.
I could not catch that nigga. He was getting the fuck.
Nobody
He
never
kept
catch
bouncing
Andre.
around and shit.
Rest in peace, Andre.
Nobody never catch Andre. Peace to him. Couldn't catch him. So I punched him right in my nose. I couldn't stand getting punched in the nose, bro. Niggas kept punching me in my nose, bro. I could not stand it, bro. I don't know why people kept punching me in my nose, bro.
I know this young fella for a long time. This nigga been fighting for a long time. He cool, he calm, you would never know it.
Bruh, fighting for a long time. His brothers used to make me fight, bro.
This nigga was
Not even my brother. His brothers used to make me fight. Stupid ass.
He
Remember
was
William?
Yeah,
Used to make me fight. Yeah, used to make me fight this nigga. Again, older than me. I'm always fighting people older than me. Look, older than me. But he was kind of short though.
He was small. You was his size.
Yeah, but he older than me, motherfucker. So he already know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Grandma used to get fucked up.
From y'all, he older than me.
Yeah.
And around Edgewood, nigga, I moved when I was 8, nigga, so I was young as shit.
Yeah.
You hear me? And they used to make us go to the body. He used to fuck me up. But then I got older.
Niggas used to be bad.
Yeah, niggas used to be bad as shit. I hated that.
Niggas used to be bad.
Used to had to fight. So you just had to fight. Just had to fight a motherfucker up there. Yeah.
But as far as the female thing go, man, it's Black Women History Month, some shit, man. We love y'all, man.
Yeah,
So all this violence that y'all
I'm sorry that I didn't even know. This month is dedicated to the women.
Yeah.
Appreciate the women. Love.
Yeah, so my story ended off with the female one. She knocked my shit loose, so that works for you. Did the female win your story?
I mean, you decide.
When you had
she hit me in my motherfucking nose. Yeah,
you ran.
She would have fucked me up if she'd have called me.
So y'all 2 up. Y'all 2 up. More power to y'all. We ain't
and
going
I'm pretty
against
sure
y'all. We all with y'all.
Since she chased me after I glanced her, she ate my shit. Her shit stung a little bit. Her shit definitely stung.
I'm gonna tell you my worst. The worst time I got hit in the face.
No, that shit is the worst.
And it wasn't a fight. It wasn't a fight. It was on the basketball court. Nigga came down for the rebound, but his elbow just caught. Bam! Just full force. And I went out, down shade. Went smooth out. The nigga hit me in my shit. Went out, now.
Remember on the court up Edgewood?
Oh, that shit with Henry and that nap came out his motherfucking head. I ain't never seen no shit like that. That nigga, somebody said, hey. That nigga started when he say, man, what the fuck is that?
That joke popped up like this, cuz I swear to God.
That nigga grabbed this shit and said, he was already ugly. That nigga was so ugly. That nigga looked like the baby out there, bro.
Hey, clearly, that was the baby before the baby. Remember I ran into the pool and knocked myself
What happened
out?
to him? He ran to the pool, right?
Yeah.
He ran straight to the pole.
Yeah, but he just caught the nap. Remember, I ran into it and got knocked out. Playing football, though. We wasn't even playing basketball.
We playing football on the court?
We playing football on the court.
And the nigga told you, go home and make a swing. And you ran right into the motherfucker.
I was actually running across. Ran into that motherfucker. Knocked myself clean out. Ew. Stupid ass. Stupid as shit. Knocked myself clean the fuck out.
That shit happened to me in Bunker Hill. We was in 4th grade twice. I got my ass whooped out of school both times, bruh. As a fact. First time I got my ass whooped because I got blood and shit on my clothes. I guess my aunt was mad that my clothes got fucked up.
Blood ain't about to come out there.
And I wasn't supposed to be playing football with
y'all little niggas made ever bleed in the fight?
Nah. We was playing football.
Oh.
We was playing football.
Little nigga bust nigga lip.
Bro, I got hella stories
so look,
from little kids, bro.
DC, baby.
So you might not, I mean, you know, Rob, I always been a small ass motherfucker. So in like 4th grade, I probably was like a 2nd grader size. So I'm playing football with the 5th graders. I'm not supposed to be playing with them during recess. I'm supposed to be on the playground. Mm-hmm. But I'm sneaking the fuck out. I'm playing football.
Nigga used to attach to a nigga leg slim and would not let go, bro. I hated playing football.
Hey, I'm gonna tackle you, girl.
He used to attach to your leg slim and it was a wrap.
If I get on one of his legs and the rest of y'all can't tackle him, y'all some bum ass niggas, not me.
You get dragged and everything.
That's a fact.
You was not getting away from him, bro. Once he learned how to grab both legs, it was a wrap.
Did you play on that hill back in the day? Throw back tackle on Edgewood Hill?
Everybody played on that motherfucker.
Okay, that was legendary. Hey, I had one move, fuck him up. To that one side.
Sean probably remember the youngin' name. I don't remember youngin' name, but I got into a fight one time. We was playing on that jump. I got into the fight with the nigga and threw his ass down the hill.
I think it was Kevin Brown.
That sounds like them. They lived in y'all same building.
They want to fight no
Calvin,
wild
and
girl.
Chuck.
I'm like, what the fuck? Why they
Nah.
fight? They know.
Calvin,
Calvin, Kevin, and Chuck.
Christopher, yeah.
Chris, Calvin,
The other
Kevin,
one,
Chris.
the youngest
Chris.
one was Christopher.
One of them used to have the snap,
That's
big
Christopher.
head. That's
That's
big head.
Christopher,
Yeah, well, Bobby World head.
Yeah, he used to look just like the kid off B&Base
And
Kids.
that
Oh,
Bobby World head.
Swear to God, he ain't look like the kid on B&Base Kids.
So
The one
what
with the
y'all
grown
saying-
voice.
What y'all saying?
The little
is
kid
they
in the
just take
diaper.
Edgewood
That's
to
what
all
I
characters.
remember. The one in the diaper. Yeah.
he used to look just like
Y'all
that.
saying
Motherfucker.
all of the 90s movies is based
Swear.
on characters from
Yeah.
Edgewood.
No funny. We had a family like the PJs. Chill, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Hey,
It was
man.
so funny.
It's
Edgewood was funny as shit. That
That's a
shit was
fact.
honestly,
That's a fact.
it's a few seconds throughout my life where I wish I just had a camera or somebody
no,
beside me
brother.
just writing them. Cause
Sure.
from my childhood in Edgewood to the transition to Northwest to moving back around Edgewood on Cromwell to getting over to doing all that dumb shit, going around Gill Street, man, Slim, the sitcom movie, man, niggas should be rich.
Slim,
Just
they got
all,
so
just
many
all story,
characters in
not
the
all
family.
talent, just off
the
story.
Yeah.
Just off the story.
That's all story.
Listen, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, bro. We now mind you, we moved from down southwest. I was in probably like the second grade. I was in the first grade, so I probably like 6.
You said y'all moved from where? Northwest?
From southwest. I moved
Southwest.
from southwest.
Oh yeah, I remember y'all moved southwest.
Yeah. So now mind you, the memory I'm about to tell you is
Some
from
real
before that time.
dysfunctional motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? The memory that I'm telling you is from before that time, right? So we know we got to be young. And I'm telling you, I'm already telling you how small I am. You know what I'm saying? So we real live used to take, when my mother and them would leave us in the house, my sister be watching us, we would take all of the mattresses, put them on the front lawn, and then climb onto the roof of the house
Mm-hmm.
and flip off onto the mattresses. As kids.
Yeah,
It's a
I
whole
ain't
house.
do that.
It's a whole house.
Yeah, I don't know what channel y'all had, but I ain't watched that shit.
Sure.
This nigga was
This-
top of the house
like-
and jump.
Sure, that's about, listen, real live memories. But as a kid, you hearing your friends, and not even your friends and some of your cousins, bro. Your aunts is telling them, "Nah, when we go over here, you can't play with them. They play too fucking rough."
Yeah.
Like what? How you say we play too rough? We playing.
No, y'all sound like y'all was trying to be mankind.
Sure.
That's what mad off of Buffalo Wrestling. Y'all was trying to be Mick Foley.
Yeah,
They
nah,
can jump it
we-
off
That
the
was
building.
good.
Building
That was
to
good
a bunch
times,
of
though,
We
man.
used to play
That's what you
football
use
on
the
that
mattresses
same
for, so don't want nobody get hurt.
Niggas used to do stupid
Southwest,
shit like put
Southwest.
cardboard on the
Goddamn.
steps and shit. Them doing stupid
Yeah.
shit like that. Put cardboard on the steps, slide down them jumps with the motherfucker lid from the totes and shit.
Yeah.
On the steps?
Stupid shit.
Yeah.
Or staff, yeah, the most I did that was similar to that is when we used to have them snow days and we get the trash can top and slide down the hill. But I ain't never do it on those steps or jump off a building. So yeah, y'all winning on that motherfucker. Yeah.
We did all
Y'all
types of
niggas
stupid
was
shit.
adventurous.
Shit, them steps at
Show it all
Sergeant
types of
Road
stupid
was undefeated. I got a scar over the top of one of my eyes right now. We broke the banister. We used to slide down the jump like, you know how they do in the movies and shit. You slide down the rail.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to do that as kids on our banister down the steps and shit.
Yeah.
So one day the joint broke. Everybody get their ass whooping and shit, but you know what I'm saying? So we know that the joint broke, and I'm playing with somebody, fuck him up, smack the shit out of him. Pop, I think it was TJ. Smack the shit out of him. I tried to haul ass out the room and run downstairs where my aunt and them else don't get hit. Bro, I slipped down the steps, hit the side of the motherfucking banister, but you know the reel ain't there no more.
Yeah.
The hook parts though is still there because we broke it. We didn't just take the shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I know what you
that
mean.
shit sharp as shit. My shit split. Boy, I got up, get to running to my aunt. She like, what's up? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, TJ, he's trying to get me. He's trying to get me. She like, why are you bleeding like this? Why are you bleeding like this? Shorty, I touch my face and get the dying, Shorty.
Hey,
I didn't know I was bleeding.
let me ask y'all this. I never asked y'all this. I got a lot of boys over there. It's just, I'm gonna let y'all know my answer after y'all give me y'all's. Who is the king of the cousins? You know how it's the one family member that y'all know is the one that don't fuck with.
It was
You can't
Vaughn.
hold. It's the one you can't. Vaughn gone. Vaughn been gone since what? 03, 02. Alright, after Vaughn, I'm talking about y'all little circle. Lolo, TJ, whoop de whoop. Who's king cousin? I'm talking about what's TJ, not TJ, but Pee Wee kids. Throw them in there because y'all kind of lumped up at this
But
point.
don't nobody fuck with Lolo.
That's what I'm
Damn,
saying. Like,
what you mean?
now I'm saying like, who was the one that niggas know? Like, all right, who had the best hands?
No. Motherfucking kickboxer. Another nigga clean out. Like, nigga, don't fight Lolo, nigga.
He learned that
Everybody
shit
Lolo, nigga.
later. I'm talking
Leave
about
that nigga alone,
growing
nigga.
up from
What?
kids up until
You
now.
know what we saying?
Who's
Leave
the
that
most-
nigga alone?
Who's the most intimidating?
No, babe,
That
that's-
motherfucker
that's-
keep
I
talking.
know,
That's
let me
what-
finish.
that's
Who
what
was the
Keep
most
talking, bro.
intimidating?
That nigga. Look at him, man.
Who was the one that people call? You know, no, because you know how you got your cousins. You gotta call. All right, if somebody fucking with me, I'm gonna call this cousin. You know what I'm saying? If mama got a problem, she gonna go to him first. If you got a problem, you gonna go to him first. You know what I'm saying? Who is the boogeyman of the cousin? Is it you? Did we already made it there, right? It's
That-
him. So that TJ is you.
Yeah.
That nigga, or I
Cause
was
by
about to
TJ
say, I was about to
TJ
say that
statue
nigga or
style.
teach. It depends on what you're talking about. When it comes to
The
the hands,
full embodiment.
full
Everything.
embodiment, yeah, this nigga.
I mean, like cry on my shoulder.
This
If
nigga.
you locked out, call my phone. You got a flat tire, nigga. You better call me. Who is the Pee Wee
Well,
of y'all?
flat tire is
Who
TJ.
is the Pee Wee of y'all?
Flat tire is TJ, but now if you like you said,
The
if you
full
embody all
embodiment,
of it,
everything. Who can you depend on?
This nigga, bro, it ain't changed.
It's the God?
This nigga,
It's the God.
What do we call him, bro?
Jehovah.
God.
Okay, we got my man in the HOV.
But nah,
Let's go.
but just look, so right, because you said the intimidation shit, bro, like that's what's crazy. Like I told you, bro, I used to fight more, bro, before I actually learned how to fight, bro. Like that's what's crazy. Like I don't do no, I ain't gonna say I don't do nothing, but I rarely have fought since I learned how to kickbox, bro. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
but-
Like, so all of the fight stories that motherfuckers be telling is from just when I was a kid, bro. And I'm talking about I was I'm fighting
This
for
nigga was
everybody.
just always serious, man. Yes, he was just like.
But it makes
What?
sense though.
What?
But it makes sense though, because I
If-
worked
always
out with
ready
this
to
If
fight.
we
nigga.
walking down the street
It's just
and
always
nigga
ready
bump
to
you,
fight.
you
Yeah.
don't say excuse me. Nah, hey,
Yeah, he
you
won't
got to
listen.
say excuse me or we jumping you. If we not jumping you, I'm beating you up for bumping
So
him.
he's that cousin's fan. He's that cousin's fan.
Like I was slow in the head like that.
Lolo funny.
I got a little sense now though.
And it makes sense though, because I work out with this nigga, no homo. This nigga took his shirt off, he had more ass than his shirt. You smoke more than me. You smoke more than me. What the
Hey, look,
fuck
hey,
is going
I
on?
say that shit all the time. Like, man, just what the fuck, man?
I pull my shit on
The
my
nigga
niggas
ain't
on every
worked out.
day,
The
man. What I
nigga
got
ain't
hit
worked
the
out
harder?
in 3 years, bro. Nigga ain't worked out in 3 years.
I
He's
stopped drinking
still-
sodas and everything,
stupid ass
man. I can
shit.
still grab my shit with a full fist.
You wanna know what's crazy, right?
Stupid.
And motherfuckers be swearing to God, but people would think that I eat and do healthy. Like, bruh, outside of like working out, you know what I'm saying, here and there how I do, bruh, I don't really do a bunch of healthy shit. My diet, bro, people ask me for diet advice. Horrible, bro. I vividly remember one time. Now, I'm telling you, I'm a government employee, so I got money to eat, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time, bro, at least for like 3 months straight, I didn't eat nothing but chocolate donuts and Gatorade from 7-Eleven every day.
It sound like you shit it 2 times every week.
That you
eat
about
that
right.
shit. That
You
shit
about
can fuck
right.
your motherfucking
You
guts up.
about right. That's
That
I'm
ain't
talking
good.
about, cuz. So the diet,
Nigga, fire. You be like,
is
man, you
fucked
need to go
up.
take a shit.
I literally
Every time
live
you
off
fart, that shit
candy.
strong as a motherfucker.
I eat junk food all day and every day.
Donuts and Doritos.
That's
Paul,
it.
That shit, yeah, that shit.
Paul,
hit.
that nigga always been like the build like that though. Stupid
I can't do
motherfucker.
it.
That's why niggas don't like him. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck just comes out the like he used to do stupid shit like around Southwest. He used to take bikes and pod and put them back and shit. And that reminded me to just say he moved from around Southwest to 6.
Always say,
He
don't.
taking bikes and pod and shit. Stupid motherfucker.
Always say,
hey, good.
don't
he tried
fight
to
a
stab
nigga.
niggas
I
and
had
shit.
to
You
do
hear me,
that,
stupid
bro.
motherfucker?
I had to take that bike apart
nigga
when they
was
was
crazy.
giving that joke to my older brother, bro. My parents and them
My
got
nigga
me the
was
bike, bro. But I couldn't ride the junk. They put the training wheels on.
Legs was too small.
I'm so
My
fucked
nigga
up. I
crazy,
can't
bro.
ride the bike with training wheels. Like that's how small I am. They like, nah, we got to give it away, man. Woo wah wah.
This nigga
I'm
was
like,
crazy.
yeah, okay, you think you're giving it away? Took that motherfucker smooth apart and went about my business. There you go, give it away now. Y'all got to put that bitch back together.
I telling you,
Man,
nigga
you
was
be
crazy.
shot with it back
No,
then.
no taller than the trash can, doing all that geeking ass shit.
But I always said, man,
They
don't
used
never
used to
fuck
make
with a
me
nigga
mad.
that know how to do a backflip.
They used to make me mad. I get real
Oh,
crazy.
that nigga landed perfectly. You can have this. Check it. You have it. Baby, I know he called you a bitch, but you said what you did the same guy.
Nah, this
He ain't tired of nothing. You got it, home. You got it. When we get in the car, we can talk bad about this nigga. But right now, right here, yeah, this nigga got a crown on his head. He got 8 packs. Get a motherfucking backflip. Don't look tired, bro. I never seen him sweat. Nigga, don't sweat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta leave this nigga alone, man.
grapefruit.
Man, leave this nigga alone,
Grapefruit, I
man.
swear.
Leave this nigga alone, man. I would never. I love you. You family.
My nigga funny.
I got his number.
Man, I be
You
chilling,
fuck with
man.
me,
I be chilling.
you
man.
shoot this nigga a text. Low, pull up.
Nah, man, I be chilling,
Pull up.
man. I be chilling,
Nah, don't
man.
bring your
That's it,
camera.
man.
Bring your hands.
Kill, my nigga funny. as
That's
shit.
my man.
I be chilling.
That's some crazy shit, man. But nah, but I always wondered that whenever I run across a group of people that got a tight knit family, I always wonder who's the alpha over there.
The kids
You know
always
what I'm
tell
saying?
you though.
And like,
The kids will tell
Like-
you for sure.
yeah, 'cause let me ask this for
Yeah.
this
Like,
for
oh, this Uncle Lolo?
this one for all 4 of y'all. This one for all 4 of y'all. Cause at this point y'all got to, cause at the moment y'all got a big family beneath y'all. At the
Yeah.
moment it's like the same shit happening.
Yeah,
That's a
no,
fact.
It's just like, and y'all know all their names and everything. So out of the little
so we
people
got
that's
regular
beneath
girls
y'all,
this time around.
Yeah.
but who
It's
is
the
the
rocket
alpha
girls.
that y'all see at the moment? Out of the 15 of them, it's about 15. I ain't lying to y'all. They got about under them at the moment. It's like 15 of these little motherfuckers all over. So out of them 15 cousins y'all got right now,
Between
I feel
Shayla
like-
and Michaela.
who is the alpha?
But it's hard
I
to
feel
pick
like
between
KK
because they
though.
like the same person. Yeah, it's like they're the same person.
Is
but I
it
feel like-
Quana? Is it
I
Quana
just feel like
girl or
KK
boy?
just seem like so
Michaela
older.
It's between Michaela and Shayla.
Which is the 2 girls?
Yeah.
So they pretty much
Michaela
running
just seems so
the
much older to
Bowden
me.
Jones.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So what is it Bowden Jones Smith? What is it? What y'all Bowden
These last
Jones
names, it's a
and
million.
We got a rapper last name.
nah, but we gonna keep it Bowden Jones. We gonna throw one more in there. We gonna clump them mothers together.
Nah. What would be? What you say? Bowden, Jones, and Smith?
Ain't somebody named Smith in there?
I'm an Andrew, so I ain't a Bolden.
Well, boom. Smith Jones and Andrews. Either Smith Jones and Andrews
Bowden.
coming up under y'all. Bowden
I'm
Smith.
about to say, you like Bolden.
Ain't say Bowden.
Sean the Bolden.
I don't know why you say it keeps saying Smith.
He's trying to put a Smith.
I don't know.
The whole team was on curling.
Bowden Jones and
It's on
Andrews.
curling in them.
Oh yeah, I'm curling. Nah, I'm curling last name
Jones.
Smith.
Yeah,
Oh,
So-
they named Jones.
So what was Sola? So what was Cloud?
Jones.
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 Yeah.
Okay, so Jones,
I'm calling
Andrews,
last name.
and Bowden. Who is the alpha coming up under y'all? Is it Quana kids? Is it your daughter? Because she's very mature.
We just said
Is
it,
it-
though. It's between them two.
It's between them?
and-
So it's the
and
girls
early-
running shit now.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's way
And
too many
girls
of them
is
for
running
now.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's way
and
too
them
many
three-
of them
and
for
them
now.
three always hang together and shit like they always plotting together. and
So who's
shit.
in boxing class?
They
Right.
always in boxing.
They
Yeah, they
class.
all-
the
they
girls
all-
under love.
they
So
all-
so they shop right now.
Oh,
If they,
yeah, that's a fact.
if they take their ass out to City Place as a group, they gonna come back with we fucked them motherfuckers up.
They gonna
If
come
so-
back
if
just like
so-
They
the
ain't
other
coming
girls.
to jump.
If
They
somebody
took,
jump out
they
there.
took her
No,
coat.
they not coming back.
We tried.
They not coming
I
back.
phone died.
Shayla, Michaela,
We couldn't
not
find
coming
That's a
back.
fact. That's not
It's
what
okay to slap. And then this rhyme just let y'all know that was a quick 16.
Look, they gonna come back. They gonna come back like the girls before them. You remember them when they jumped the old man? Well, not the
Oh
old man,
Lord,
but
this shit getting
he
bad.
was older than them.
They beat
You know what I'm
Grady.
saying? He was older than them, boys.
Who
and
beat him?
shit.
Who?
Ted, Joanna, and a couple of their friends and shit. It was Ted, Joanna, yeah, a couple of their friends.
This sounds like some shit that could have happened at Union Station back then.
Close enough.
Yeah,
Close
This
enough.
sounds like some shit that happened by the
Shit was
girl
down around
stand.
Shaw and shit.
Around 7th Street.
Now 7th Street, yeah. But I seen Nika get busy before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she remind me. I don't know. I don't. I'm trying to vision the girl
I
that
only
punched
seen
you in the
her-
nose. But it said like Nika could have been similar to the girl that punched you in the nose
Yeah, for
when
sure.
it comes to
When she
her. Because
was
I
younger.
seen her get down
Yeah.
before. No bullshit.
But I ain't seen her fight nobody other than Vaughn though. I never seen her fight outside. You know, Nico, she 12 years older than me, so she was outside.
Yeah, she was the outfit inside. I mean, Debbie ran shit. But far as y'all in there, Vaughn ain't had no trump card over me.
I know, nigga. We
She
said
used
the
to
last
carry
week she
shit.
knocked this motherfucker.
Hey,
tooth
she
out.
used to carry shit.
Put his
She
tooth
ain't
in
used to
her
say
ass.
much though, but when she said shit, the most she could do was smack your teeth.
And y'all heard her say it, she was the bullet.
Yeah, she was though, no bullshit. And she won the 7 feet. Nigga just knew, man, she threw you going to yeah, straight like that. No bullshit.
That's how she was, kid.
Yeah.
I ain't never had no problems with her. I remember I tried to wrestle with her one time. That was it.
Twice. Threw your ass.
Yeah, nigga, get your bitch ass.
Nigga,
What the fuck you playing? What? Nigga? You hear me? Had to go to, my bad. Damn, I thought I was getting older. You hear me?
Yeah,
I
okay.
thought I was getting older. My bad. Damn. Oh,
That's what's up though, man. Motherfucker. Memory lane.
man.
DC Street.
Let's change the question to base.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, y'all asked me. What you just asked me, man? What's the question, man?
Hey, what you just asked me, nigga?
What I asked you?
Well, I don't know.
I've been talking like a motherfucker. What I asked you?
This nigga
I've
probably.
been drinking this liquor, man. Nigga get the rap out of
He
my
said who was the alpha of our
Who's the alpha over there? What's that?
Oh, my brother. I
Dave?
said my brother Dave.
I knew y'all was gonna say
You
that.
know.
I mean, I knew you were gonna say that.
Then
again.
Dave passed, it was Lionel. Then Lionel passed. Then Darren was. Then Darren got locked up. Then Head was. Then Head passed. Hey, this shit is going down
Yeah,
a
stop,
fucked up
sorry,
rabbit
I'm
hole.
sorry,
Good
I'm
God
sorry.
Almighty.
You know what,
Good
Bates?
God
When
Almighty.
I
And the
first,
bad thing, the real bad
I'm
thing
sorry,
about it
Bates,
is
because
all
I
these
did
replacements.
think about it. It's like, damn, maybe
I was
shouldn't
never
have.
considered.
You know, I was like, maybe
He said
I
he
shouldn't
never
have.
got promoted.
I was never considered. I felt this by
That's
default.
crazy.
Because everybody was gone. No bullshit.
That's crazy.
At one point in time, I was the only male out. So I got all the phone calls. I was like, oh shit, I'm the nigga. No, you just the last nigga left. I'm like, damn.
Oh, man, I laugh at the time.
That's the truth, man. Family will tell you this to your face. We
man.
love you, baby, but we wish the other boys was home. You don't answer your phone. You always got an excuse. You know, you come pick us up. The car smell like weed. Damn, grandma, I know I was the baby. How the fuck I get hit with this? You know, y'all raised these niggas wrong. Even niggas first and went to jail. I'm out here by my damn self. Me and Uncle Steve. This nigga owe me $20. This ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So I got put in that place by default,
Hey,
buddy.
that was funny.
By
He said,
default.
what the fuck?
By default. I didn't want that shit. No bullshit. Mother called me one time. My boyfriend hit me. I got it. Mother called me back. Where you at? I ain't coming. I called the cops. Why you calling the cops? You say that nigga box. I still crack cocaine back. Can't fight. I called the cops. And she had the nerve to get mad at me. I thought he hit you. He did, but I don't want him to go to jail. Hold the fuck up. He hit you, but you don't want him to go to jail. But you called me, and I can get killed when I go over there. I called the cops. He got to go. She said, but you from the hood. You don't call the cops. I got a job, baby. I work too. I pay the bills.
Hey,
They gotta work for me.
Yeah.
why he keeping it 100 now?
I'm not lying. This is a true story. She got mad at me. She said, I called you over here so you could fight him. When did you ever see me fight somebody? They don't fight. Them cousins are dead and locked up. I am here by default. I am the only person you can go. He says, I'm the only person you
We
I
gotta
gotta
handle
go
it
to
my
cops.
way. We got to handle it my
Call the
way.
cops. They live at 911 Randolph Road, officer. She said the nigga hit her. Yeah, I'll meet y'all over there. I'm gonna meet y'all over there. If I beat y'all there, I'm gonna wait outside. When y'all pull up, we gonna knock on the door together. You know what I'm saying? She got mad at me. No, boy, it's some real shit. I'm like, okay. So if you got mad that I called the cops, that means you was about to lay right back down with this nigga when it's all was over.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You dangerous.
I've been killed.
He not dangerous, you dangerous.
dangerous.
Because we would have went across his head and you would have laid right back up with the motherfucker.
With
So
the ice
fellas,
on
if it's a female in your family that you love, that got hands put on, call the cops first. And if she get mad that you called the cops, it's because she was gonna lay right back down with that motherfucker. If she didn't get mad because you called the cops, she threw with that motherfucker. Then you just say just go over there, y'all fuck them up later on, because now you know she really fucking done with her. So what's the moral to the story? Call the cops. When it all go wrong, call the cops. Don't defund the police. Fund the police. Defund them. Act fucks with the police. Act fucks with the
You
police.
know what? They said it sounded like Charleston White.
My man over Charleston White in his job. Kill.
Like, nah, man, it's all funny for today, man.
Yeah,
Love,
you
laughter,
right
and
now,
everything.
you funny
man.
to the motherfucker,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
You
funny
funny
as
as
shit.
shit. Got me crying over this. He said, I called the police.
No, that was the real story, though. That's no bullshit. Mother really got mad at
Shit
me.
still
You
was
called the
funny.
cops? Yeah, you said he hit you. The fuck? And it's wee hours in the morning. What the fuck you think I'm about to do? You lucky I picked this motherfucker up. I thought you was a crackhead. I thought you was some money. The whole time, your family. I wouldn't have picked it up for real. Thought it was some money. I told you, I'm in this position by default. You know what I'm saying? If other people was here, I'll be the last one on the call list. Just so happened, I got bumped up to the top.
Ugh.
I love y'all.
I'm the last person to call if you talk about.
But I'm good now, though, man. I'm good. I had to grow into it. That shit came too. Niggas got took away too early. I was a child. I was trying to do some other shit. Niggas go, oh, they need you to go outside and fight. So, oh, Ma, you ain't never sent me to boxing? The fuck you gonna send me outside to fight somebody? You used to go get them. Remember, I was on the game. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me to do some old wrestling shit. The nigga fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go in for a motherfucking rock bottom. Nigga, like, what the fuck is you doing? Huh? You got me the fuck out of there.
You say you ain't trying to fuck up the family legacy.
You trying to hit me with a rock bottom? Well, people's elbow? Say, that's real life.
Elbow you, right? You motherfucker tell.
Yeah.
He went into one of them round out test jumps.
Yeah. I ain't fucking with you, man. Oh, that time was over, man. You got something else to add to the pack, man? For the day, man. You got something else to add for the people, man? For the viewers, for the listeners, for the lovers.
I'm not telling them on this one, man. I don't think so.
Hey, man, we gonna leave it there, people. B&Base.
Base and B, there you go.
Load the motherfucking what?
Man, you fucked it up, man.
Oh, let's do it again. Back it up.
B&Base,
Base and B.
there you go right there.
Uh,
And you know who?
LoDaGod.
Motherfucker God.
LoDaGod. Load the
We need
king.
somebody to hit the button. We gonna get there.
Load the intimidator. Load the
We
one you
talking
go
about
call.
that too.